Hello my friends, and welcome back to the rabbit hole, and welcome to my third and final video covering the Ulta Love Your Skin event. Ooh, week number 3. If you are not new to the Ulta sales, you know this is the week where Ulta saves their best deals. They always save the best for last. I'm telling you, I've been doing this for years. Ooh, it's a really good week. As if we didn't already have great deals this week, I highly encourage you check the offers tab in your account on the website. I got an offer that goes through January 22nd, the last day of the sale, for 5x points on select skincare brands. And y'all, this includes products that are already 50% off in this event. The temptation. They're going to get me to buy so much, y'all. I'm going to spend so much money this week because I feel like when you already have 50% off, you sit there looking at some of these deals going, oh, it looks pretty good, but do I really need it? You throw a 5x multiplier on top of that deal. How do I resist? In case you want more explanation of what the Ulta point system is, how it all works, I have a video covering all of that. For today's video, I'm going to assume you know what is going on with the Ulta event. In case you don't, I do have a link to the website that explains it all below, as well as links by day and all product links in the description box below. And of course, if you want to support this channel, feel free to make your purchase through those links. So let's go ahead and get into today's video. Starting with Sunday, January 16th, we have a first time steal that I think a lot of you are going to be very excited to see. This is the Osea body oil. So it's so funny. I feel like with this brand, I've asked if any of you are interested in a full review, and it seems like you kind of are, but this is your favorite product by far. I've said it so many times, and I'll say it again. I feel like in general, brands either do skincare or body care exceptionally well. It is so rare to find a company that actually does both. Some other examples: Kopari, love the body care. The skincare is fine. Boscia, love the body care. Their skincare is fine. So I'm just assuming over here that that's the story with this product as well. Now, obviously, I only have a little sample size here. I, of course, wanted to make sure I try it for today's video. And what I will tell you is I can't give you any kind of long-term thoughts on the benefits of the algae in here, although I do have a video on algae, and one would assume that it applies to both your face and your body. But I will tell you, it's a very nice, elegant oil. It's one of those oils that it's not too heavy, and yet it does have more moisturizing properties to it. It's not just a dry oil. And that's an important detail for you to know. Some amount of people want to use a body oil that's going to sink into their skin. This is more of one where it does stay more emollient, more moisturizing on the surface of your skin. So you're either going to love how that feels, or it's not going to be for you. It has a citrus smell. I'm actually going to say it's a lot more light, in my opinion. I saw some people saying it's heavier, but I'm used to heavily scented body oils. I actually love them. My skin is going to stay more shiny looking up here. It's going to feel more moisturized than this hand. So that is the type of oil that this one is. And again, I think that's going to really appeal to some people and not as much to others. I'm on the fence personally about whether I want to purchase this because I do have so many really strong smelling body oils, but it's such a nice sensation on my skin that I still might go for it. Probably be there early if you're interested in this one, because I've seen a lot of people saying they're going to go for this deal on this day. Then we have 50% off the Estee Lauder Advanced Night Repair, a classic product. This will be $25 in the sale. Know that it's the 0.67 ounce size, though this isn't the 0.67 ounce. This one is 0.23. This is a wonderful product. It is a fragrance-free product. It is a product with bifida ferment in it, so it is a probiotic product. And, I think that the thing with this is I think it was really ahead of its time. It's always been a little bit more expensive of a product, so in particular with this one, I know there are a lot of Korean dupes for this. Trevor Ritchie actually talks about the dupes for this more often. Check out his channel if you're interested in more on that. For me, I like it, but I do feel like there's similar products in 2022. And yet, if you don't want to go through the fuss of finding the perfect dupe for you, get this in this deal. It is a great product. Estee Lauder does skincare well. We have the Korres, the Mediterranean Skin Recipe. This is a cute little set here for $18. So with this set, you're gonna get the Greek Yogurt Foaming Cream Cleanser in 2.54 ounce size, the Nourishing Probiotic Gel Cream, which this one right here is the same size as the one in the kit, so it's a little bit small, but it's also 0.68 fluid ounces. Lasts a very long time. And then the Apothecary Wild Rose Night Brightening Sleeping Facial in the half ounce size. These are nice hydrating products. I would say I do prefer this to the cleanser personally, but you know, cleansing is personal preference. I think they're nice. They do have a long ingredients list, so definitely make sure you check that if you have more sensitive skin, if you need to look out for allergies. But overall, it is a nice formula. It really is a beautiful product. We'll have to use my other hand since I put the oil on this one. But what they're going for with this is with a yogurt-rich line, it's going to give you probiotic ingredients. Just to recap, probiotics in skincare, so you will not be getting living cultures, but you are still getting benefits from the breakdown of those probiotic ingredients. So yeah, you can see that's just a nice texture on that one. But yeah, it's a cute set, and I will always tell you, I think that little kits like this, smaller sample sizes, are always a great way to try skincare because they're big enough to get a good understanding of whether the products are for you or not. And you all know that is half the battle with skincare. What products are really for you? Okay, we have a surprise beauty steal. I will link it in the description box below once we have the information on that. And then we have the PMD Personal Microderm Pro. This has been in this sale a lot of times at this point, so just to recap what I've said before, I don't own this and I don't see myself ever purchasing this or even accepting it in PR because it doesn't appeal to me personally. What it is a little device that has some amount of suction to it, which is great if your face does happen to be a carpeted floor. So of course you have to keep it moving. You would never want to hold this still in one spot on your face. That could really injure your skin. So you have to keep it moving, and you also have these little discs that you will have to keep repurchasing. So know that you can get this for 50% off, but it is not a one-time purchase thing. It's more like the Clarisonic and having to repurchase the brush heads versus Foreo. And the little brush heads have been described by others as sandpaper-like. Ooh, a combination of sandpaper-like and suction just does not appeal to me at all. I just don't think the vast majority of you need this. What I really don't understand about these harsh facial treatments is that we have found incredible skincare ingredients that slowly do this chemical exfoliation process over time. For example, BHA. BHA is a wonderful ingredient if you have congested pores. You probably don't need to manually dirt devil out anything from your skin. Just get a BHA. The system just sounds way too harsh in my opinion, but again, you know, feel free to leave your thoughts in the comment section below, especially because this isn't a product I ever see myself trying. Let's move on to Monday, January 17th. So we have the Dermaflash Dermapore Ultrasonic Pore Extractor and Serum Infuser. Here's another product that I just truly don't think most of you are going to need, but let me tell you how I arrived at this conclusion, okay? It's great, it's great. For those of you that have been subscribed to this channel for a while, what I'm about to tell you, how I came to this conclusion, you're gonna be like, oh, that's the most Alice thing I've heard. If you're new to this channel, well, hi, my name is Alice, and people describe me as quirky. I don't know why. I live with myself. I don't know what's quirky. Anyway, to get an understanding of how this works, I took out this little tool here that has a little spatula side on it because this Dermapore thing is a spatula tip. It's a spatula tip that supposedly vibrates. So I took my Foreo in my hand, turned it on, and tried it. Yeah, they're saying the same thing as Foreo. You know, they're saying these T-sonic pulsations are supposed to help loosen up your pores so you can get more gunk out of them. But again, it's just like I was saying with the last skincare tool here. You can use BHA. You can use BHA. So I feel like, again, most of you probably don't need this. You don't even need this. I never use this thing. You don't need it. Is this all a byproduct of the filter generation? I feel like people sometimes in real life also ask me things like, hey, what do I do about all these little circles on my face? And it's like, your pores? They're supposed to be there. You want to have your pores. You need to have your pores. You are not actually a plastic figurine. I don't know, man. It's just really frustrating. It's just really frustrating. I feel like I see, in the extended skincare community, I see so many products being marketed where I'm just like, but people don't need that. They just don't need it. That's twice that I've talked about BHAs, so if you want to see my video covering the best BHA serums, I will make sure to link it. Of course, as always, if you disagree with me and these tools have been game-changing for you, please feel free to leave your thoughts below. Then we have, I'm so gonna buy this. The Kiehl's Ultimate Kiehl's kit will be $27.50. Now, I reviewed Kiehl's years ago, so I've tried all of these products. What I can tell you is the Ultra Facial Cream is nice. The Midnight Recovery Concentrate, also nice, although I would say it's a little bit expensive for what it is. The Creamy Eye Treatment is, in fact, a wonderful product. Yes, I personally do prefer the Glow Recipe Avocado Retinol Mask just because it gives me a little bit of retinol. But the more I look at this and think about how I can get the 5x points in addition to this incredible value set, the more I'm thinking, I'm just going to use that Dr. Dennis Gross retinol serum that I have and layer this Kiehl's over it. Boom, done. Wait, let me do the math. Hold on. Y'all, I'm going to do the math. 2750 times. What are most of you platinum? 5.25 points equals 144 points divided by 2,000 points times the amount of money, which is 125. So it's $9 more off. Sort of. I will double check that math given my error in Wednesday's video, but I'm pretty sure that's $9 back. I want this so badly. So yeah, the Creamy Eye Treatment is beautiful, and just so you know, this is the ½ ounce size in this kit. The full size is an ounce. It's a product that I actually don't feel Kiehl's has been stingy with on the size. Let me also make sure to tell you, you are most likely going to like this more if you have dry skin. It is very thick. It does have a little bit of an avocado-like texture to it, so you have to like that occlusive sensation. But if you do, it's one of the most occlusive eye creams. Y'all, it's Future Alice. The math is indeed correct at the 2,000 point spending level. However, I just want to say really quickly, Alice, why are you shopping for eye creams? You have so many of them. I'm also here for an important reason to tell you that initially I did miss the Indie Lee Purifying Face Wash. Unfortunately, I have not tried this one either, and I do not like to review face washes that I haven't tried. I think it is very important to try them, so if you have, leave your comments in the comment section below. And then from Elizabeth Arden, we have the Retinol Ceramide Capsules. So I have a small size here. This is the same. This is the packaging for the large size, which will be $53.50. Did you all get the same deal that I did? This was a skin store deal. We got a whole Elizabeth Arden set for around $30. Follow me on Instagram. I cannot make videos fast enough for those kind of deals that sell out in a couple of hours. But anyway, that was a steal, and I got to try the retinol capsules here. So what I would say is this is a beautiful formula. It's a beautiful, cosmetically elegant, creamy, emollient formula where it's wonderful for travel. If you are someone who travels a lot, I think you are going to love these. Something else I was thinking about with these is it's so smart to have this little pea-size amount here. I think that in particular retinol serums, oh goodness, sometimes even Tret, it's hard for people to control the amount that they apply. If you over-apply retinoid products, you can run into issues. So that's the actual amount you're supposed to apply on your entire face. Retinol is a strong ingredient at low levels too. At very low levels, you will see results from retinol. So yeah, I really like this product. I don't think I'm going to buy it because I've moved on to retinaldehyde, but it was nice to try it and, discover it's a great product for travel. And I absolutely will be traveling with these. I might keep this little tiny tube because it's such a nice way to store it for travel. So that might actually be something else to keep in mind here with this product. You might want to get the smaller size. you actually might want to do that if you plan to travel with it. I'm going to go ahead and take a look at the ingredients here. So again, it is actual retinol in this product. Very important for me to see if a product calls itself a retinol product. Y'all know. Y'all know. We have some peptide ingredients. We have some ceramide ingredients. Green tea, avocado oil, antioxidants, no added fragrance. Yeah, it really is a nice product. Good job, Elizabeth Arden. Moving on to Tuesday, January 18th, we have 2 products from Peach and Lily that will also qualify for the multiplier if you got it. It's actually funny, one of these I haven't tried because I don't think it's right for my skin type. Let me know if you all have tried it though. The Glass Skin Water Gel Moisturizer. I love the Glass Skin Serum. I talk about it all the time, but I've assumed that the gel moisturizer is more for normal to oily skin types. Let me know, $20 for that. So tempting. Anyway, we also have the Super Reboot Resurfacing Mask. This has 10% AHA, 0.5% BHA, and other ingredients such as blue agave. It's another one of those masks that is a little bit more strong. You know your skin type. If you like this type of product, it's a really well done AHA mask. For me, I do have to be a little bit more careful. Also, for me, I do better, using more of those BHA ingredients because I do have acne-prone skin. But I am going to say it's a really nice product. It reminds me the most of the Herbivore mask, the Prism mask. Do check the ingredients on this if you have a little bit more sensitive of a skin type. It has a very low amount of some essential oil ingredients, but just so you know in advance. But again, it is a really good option for resurfacing your skin. And then we have the Grab and Go Travel Set by Mario Badescu. This will be $11. So I'm going to skip on this even with the extra 5x points because I like other products so much more. The Facial Spray with Aloe, Herbs, and Rosewater. This is a good spray for intensifying your eyeshadow. I'm so sorry I'm a broken record, but it is. It's a good product for that purpose. Why use something like MAC Fix Plus? Why use a product that's more expensive for that? These are not that expensive, and it works. What are the humectants in here? Propylene glycol. That's going to help intensify your eyeshadow. See how it's not a skincare product for me? For that purpose, it works. And then the other product is their drying lotion. For me personally, the Kate Somerville version, the Eradicate, is so much better, and I'm thoroughly convinced that it lasts at least twice as long. Drying lotion just has a really small layer of the pink sediment in it, so you kind of go through it a lot more quickly. Still, $11 with an extra 5x multiplier if you got it. Not a bad price if you're interested. I also know some people absolutely will not support Mario Badescu. Totally respect that as well. That was an intense scandal. It really was. Moving on to Wednesday, January 19th, we have the Proactive Deep Cleansing Face Wash. Proactive is my personal Mario Badescu, I guess. I'm just not at all interested in the brand. They've had some odd marketing choices throughout the years, and I'm just not interested in them. We have 50% off Kopari's 100% organic coconut melt. So I have the old packaging here. They've upgraded to glass packaging, which is much more environmentally friendly. This will be obviously not the travel size here. This is the full size for $14.50. So rather than completely give you the Josie Moran argan oil conversation all over again, please see last week's video if you're interested in understanding, can there be differences between 2 companies having natural oils? Did I word that a little strangely? Maybe. I feel like Kopari's coconut melt has some of the funniest reviews to me. It's the same exact situation. It really is, because it's a natural oil that's 100% coconut oil. There are some people that are so adamant that there is no difference between this and what you can get at a grocery store. And then there's people who say, yeah, there's a huge difference. And, adding to that, Kopari talks all about their system of transporting their coconut oil in stainless steel barrels, which I thought most companies were doing, but I don't know. I will tell you, though, I actually do like this product. I use it mostly for my hair. I recently bought the tropical scented variety of this, and I heated it up, put it in my hair, did a little 90s inspired coconut oil hair mask. I feel like that was from the 90s, right? Isn't that when we were all doing that? But I'll tell you what, it was nice. I washed it all out, which took more than one shampooing, but yeah, my hair smelled nice, and it was very, very sleek. So, it's a very multi-purpose product. I do like it. $14.50 is the right price to pay for it. in my opinion. Although, see, that's the thing with Kopari. They're so good at scents that now I'm over here questioning, well, maybe the scented ones are worth $29. I don't know. Leave your thoughts in the comment section below. 50% off the Kate Somerville Retinol Firming Eye Cream, which was just in my empties. You know, the funniest thing about seeing this here for $44 is that, again, I feel like this is the right price. Other videos in which I have said the same thing. That empties video I just referred to. My eye cream ranking. Because that's the thing. Why is this $88 at retail for a half ounce of a retinol eye cream? There are other companies that have these for about $42. So again, it's a nice product, but it's just, in my opinion, that $88 price tag is just unnecessarily high. It's a little bit more lightweight. If you're looking for more of an occlusive eye cream, I'd go with the Kiehl's. And again, know that you can pair that with a retinol eye serum or possibly a retinol serum. 50% off the Strivectin Intensive Eye Concentrate for wrinkles, $34.50. I did try this one. I think it's fine, but again, for me personally, the Kiehl's just wins this week. See, I'm just really excited. I want to move on to Thursday, January 20th because, y'all, the Elemis cleansing balms are back in this sale. Well, this one is back in this sale, but they're saying first time steal, I assume, because this is on all of the varieties. Elemis has actually sent me all 3 of their varieties, so I'll tell you a little bit about all of them. My personal favorite is this one right here, the original. It's a rich essential oils smell, but it is so hard to put into words how beautiful this smells. It smells like a luxury spa, which apparently is Elemis's thing, so I guess it's very on brand for them. The texture on all 3 of these is this beautiful, creamy, very melty texture that is just, it's such a joy to use. If you get a lot in your skincare routine from these very enjoyable textures, you are going to love the Elemis cleansing balms. And see, part of why I love using this so much is that even though I have a skin type that is a little more difficult and I do have to watch essential oil and fragrance type of ingredients, this works for me possibly because it is a cleansing step. It's not even just a cleansing step, it's my first cleansing step. I use this to remove all of my makeup. I absolutely, thoroughly love the moments in which I'm using this, where I'm inhaling this incredible scent, loving the texture. I'm sorry, I just love using this. Some of you know, though. Some of you relate. It's just enjoyable to use, and my skin has no problems with it, maybe because I come back in with my second cleanser later. The rose one is going to be great for any of you who love rose scents. Not my personal favorite scent, but, you know, some people do enjoy it, and you are certainly allowed to have your own scent preferences. And then the Naked Cleansing Balm is the fragrance-free variety. Because for as much as I can sit here and tell you, hey, those essential oils work for me, that does not mean it's going to work for everybody, so it is really, really nice that Elemis has that option as well. $32 for these. Ugh, so beautiful. But again, you know, this is really for those of you who enjoy this step. If you're more on the practical side of things, hopefully you were able to get the vanilla cleansing balm, just something that's a little bit more straightforward. You are allowed to love the act of using skincare, and you're also very much allowed to not enjoy it, to just kind of want to get through it quickly. Either of those are a-okay. All right, then we have the Avene, first time steal here, Tolerance Control Skin Recovery Cream and Balm. This is, hold on. These are $35 at retail? Why did I think these weren't that expensive? Anyway, I haven't tried these. I'll take a look at the ingredients here really quickly. So I do tend to like balms. Let's see what they're saying about that one. It is an ultra-rich calming skincare product for hypersensitive, reactive, intolerant, and allergic skin. Wait a minute. Do I need this? Okay, shea butter, squalane beeswax. Oh, this one is probably going to be heavy, but that's really all it is. It's just looks from the ingredients. Feel free to leave your comments because the ingredients never tell you the whole story, but from the ingredients, it looks like it's just going to be a really heavy and occlusive moisturizer, which is what a balm should be. The Skin Recovery Cream, same description, hypersensitive, reactive, intolerant, allergic skin. I think I'm more interested in the balm variety because I do have dry skin and because I do love balms. They look pretty similar overall. What I'm concluding from looking at these ingredients is that the principle behind these is they're going to help if you have any kind of damage to your skin's barrier. If you need to heal your skin, you want to go in with occlusive products. You certainly can use, ingredients that are derived from petroleum ingredients, but some people prefer not to. This is going to be an alternative for those who prefer not to. But yeah, I'm actually kind of tempted by, in particular, the balm product. Please let me know if any of you have tried that. And then we have the Elemis Pro Collagen Eye Revive Mask. A serum-infused eye mask, so I guess, is this a leave-on? Okay, so it's saying you can leave this one on overnight. Rich in those algae ingredients that I do enjoy in my Elemis products. I don't know, if any of you tried this, that's a high retail price for that as well, but $41 in the sale. Moving on to Friday, January 21st, we have a first-time steal from Clarins. Nice to see some Clarins products. The Body Fit Anti-Cellulite Contouring Expert. Oh no, not anti-cellulite. That's really, really hard to treat topically. Let me see what's going on with this product here. Visibly reduces look of cellulite. Does that mean it's just a good moisturizing product though? Visibly lifts and firms hips and thighs. Oh, I don't know about these claims, y'all. I don't know about these claims. They've got a lot of antioxidants in here. Horse chestnut. That's interesting. Back when I was 18 years old, I bought a lot of horse chestnut creams. Off of Amazon, actually, if you can believe I ever shopped Amazon. I bought a bunch of horse chestnut cream because I had varicose veins at age 18. Gotta love those genetics. I'd read online that it was a helpful ingredient. I did my own research as an 18-year-old, and I bought a lot of bottles of it. And in the end, when I was about 20, I bought a Groupon to go and get some laser treatments for it. That's the only kind of cosmetic treatment I've actually had done. I had my varicose veins lasered off. If you ever want me to talk more about that, I certainly can. That's not really related to this product. Let me get my train back on the tracks here. I don't think a lot of people know that varicose veins are very painful. Very painful. Oh my goodness. And I was really lucky, it worked. It actually worked better than they expected. They had to give me a bunch of disclaimers of, you could go through this whole process and it might not work. You might have to keep coming back. But I did 3 treatments and it really tremendously helped. I probably need to go back at this point, but it also hurts, so I'm not feeling like going back. Yeah, I didn't expect a laser to be painful, but it was painful. I feel like I don't really know what to tell you on this specific product. I see that they are using some caffeine, which may help. But again, the reason I started going off on that story is because I do think there are certain things where topicals have their limits. Leave a comment though. Maybe some of you have tried this. Feel free to leave a comment. Then we have the Tarte Maracuja Oil, $24. Okay, so this is, again, the same conversation as the argan oil conversation, but let me tell you a little bit about maracuja oil. I have used this quite a few times. Actually, I might even get it again in this sale. It's a nice oil. So maracuja oil is an oil that is naturally very high in vitamin C. It's also a really good choice for people that have acne-prone skin. So argan oil, great oil for dry skin. Whereas maracuja oil, again, having those anti-inflammatory properties may be a better choice for people that do have acne. And honestly, 24, that is very tempting. It's a beautiful bottle as well. Moving on to the I Do Care face masks. This is a day that is very tempting for me. Skip all the peel masks, in my personal opinion. I just don't think you need them, much like we were talking about with the devices earlier in this video. You just don't need that pulling action. That's a lot of the principle in peel-off masks, because your skin is turning itself over. That's what it does. You can bring in BHAs or AHAs depending on your goals here. I just don't think you need peel-off masks, but that still leaves us with a few to talk about. So the one that I'm eyeing the most is the Yoga Kitten Balancing Heart Leaf Clay Mask. I Do Care had sent me a kit that had a mini of this, and I actually really liked it. I really liked it. This will be $11.50 in this sale. Heart leaf as an ingredient, also anti-inflammatory, works really well for my acne-prone skin. I've resisted every other mask in this sale so far. I think I'm going to go for that one. We also have the Matcha Mood Soothing Green Tea Wash-Off Mask. That's probably going to be a nice choice for more oily skin. Again, green tea is an ingredient that helps to regulate oil production, so it won't be too much for dry skin, but it can be very beneficial for oily skin. And then the one that, who sent me this? I think Yes Style sent me this. The Cake My Day Hydrating Sprinkle Wash Off Mask. I actually like this one. It's so fun to use. You see how they've got these little sprinkles in it just to add to the fun of it, but it actually does feel hydrating. I think that with these hydrating wash-off masks, I've been real hesitant on, how can that really work? The benefits of hydrating ingredients usually come from leaving them on, but it is very possible that when brands are formulating these hydrating wash-off masks, maybe they're using charge to their advantage, maybe they're encapsulating the ingredients so that they're able to penetrate in your skin and you just wash off the excess. Not really the excess, the other ingredients. So yeah, it's a great non-drying mask. I actually really like it. I do like it. I do actually see more intense hydration from it. Wait, I've got it. I know how to describe I Do Care. If you enjoy the fun aspect of Glow Recipe, I Do Care is very similar to that, but admittedly better prices. So yeah, the little sprinkles, it's fun. It's fun, and the mask actually does work. So yeah, $12.50. That's not bad. And then we have some sheet masks. I'm going to skip the sheet masks because I personally have just fallen in love with the box system that I also talked about in my empties video, but I do like sheet masks. I do. I just think they're kind of costly. Perricone MD Cold Plasma Collection. Okay, so this is an incredible line. It's actually quite underrated. This is one of a few times where I'm going to tell you I absolutely love very expensive products. I'm so picky because I'm not a rich person. I'm so picky with this type of price range. However, Cold Plasma, Suasu, Dung NB, there's a few really expensive lines where I'm like, yeah, it's kind of worth it. All that said, you see I have the small sizes because I'm not a rich person. So what I would recommend if you're curious about this and want to dip your toes into it, the Cold Plasma Plus Power Duo, $85 will be $42.50 in the sale. That's a good way to get to try out these products. It actually lasts a long time because they are very dense products. So that's $130 value. Yeah, that's the way to go. That's what I did purchase as well. Looks like there's a Power Trio also. Oh, wait, this might be your best bet. $272 value. This will be $79.50 in the sale. Wow, that's a really good price. Okay, let me tell you a little bit about these products. So they're very rich in peptides. I have a video talking all about peptides. See that little bit of a blue tint? It also contains copper peptides. These are all fragrance-free products. They are rich in fatty acids. They contain DMEA, which is an absolute favorite ingredient of Dr. Perricone, and I do see why it can be a controversial ingredient, but I absolutely believe that it does work. Basically, I think these are very potent anti-aging products. If the price tag doesn't bother you, I do not think you will be disappointed by the Cold Plasma line. And again, this is when to get it, 50% off. This sale has been happening a little bit less frequently. I think it's just that I don't think the Dr. Perricone brand is doing that well. I think, didn't they even get pulled from Sephora? And then we have the Urban Skin RX Pro Strength Lactic Glow Micro Polish Resurface and Brightening Cleanser. I am very hesitant about this brand. We've talked about this in the past. I'm just not very comfortable with trying their products. I had some samples that I never tried, so there's that. Please feel free to leave your thoughts if you've tried this. No, I'm not trying to sit here and judge the brand. It's just that I've seen some concerning pHs with their the cleansers that were in the little pots. I don't know how this one is. Hopefully it's just fine. I feel like I need to say one more thing because I talked about the controversy with Mario Badescu, with Proactive. I gotta say one more thing with Urban Skin. They've kind of flown under the radar. But just so you know, I got this information from Black Texas Magazine. Just so you know, this is not a Black-owned brand. They originally were co-founded with a woman of color, but she's no longer a part of the company. It is solely owned by a non-person of color. And the reason for the controversy is that their tagline is skincare from the melanin experts. Maybe the founder is a melanin expert. Who am I to judge? But just so you know. Moving on to Saturday, January 22nd, we have two products from Clinique. We have the Moisture Surge 100-Hour Auto Replenishing Hydrator and the Clinique Smart Clinical Repair Wrinkle Correcting Serum. With both of these, I tried the older versions, so I can't comment if these new reformulations are the same thing, but I will tell you, as I say every time with Clinique, Clinique's another one of those currently underrated brands. They have great fragrance-free, non-irritating formulas. They don't have terrible price points, and they often run incredible sales. Y'all, I keep having the take the day off bottles show up in my skincare collection. I just found another one because I used to buy a lot from Clinique, and you always get gifts with purchase. Always. My memory on these from the past, the Moisture Surge product is a really nice product for dehydrated skin, including dehydrated oily skin. And the Clinique Smart Clinical Repair Wrinkle Correcting, I believe this isn't this a retinol product? Okay, hydroxypinacolone retinoate, lots of peptide ingredients, algae extract, quite a few extracts in this product actually. Yeah, looks like a nice product. And the final product, the Origins Checks and Balances Frothy Face Wash. I can't believe this is a first-time steal. Origins as a brand runs so many deals. I guess it's just never been on the Ulta website. What I will honestly tell you is that this is, in my opinion, quite a stripping cleanser. I used to love it. This is so painful to admit because I've been on this planet long enough. I do remember a time where we all thought that what you wanted from your cleanser was that squeaky clean feeling. You all remember? If you're old enough, you do. And as I've lived and learned, I don't think that's actually optimal for your skin. I really don't. I think the best thing for your skin is to be very gentle in the cleansing process. Again, this is skincare. It's a very personal topic, so I'm sure there are people who do still love this, but I would tell you, I think it's quite a harsh cleanser. And that is it, my friends. That is the conclusion of the Ulta Love Your Skin event. Let me know what you think of this third and final week. What are you going to be grabbing? My bank account is going to be hiding from me. Thank you all so much for watching. Make sure to hit the like and subscribe button. Have a wonderful rest of your weekend, and I will see you all next time.